My name's Jaclyn. I've experienced a wide range of OCD themes, suicidal themes, harm OCD, orientation OCD, pretty much you name it, and I've had an experience with it. So when I was about 9 years old, I learned what suicide was. The thought popped into my head, oh my gosh, what if I could do that? What if I jumped off a bridge or, slit my wrist? So it wasn't until I had my daughter that had such horrible anxiety and really bad intrusive thoughts. What if I drop her? What if I accidentally drown her? I saw a psychiatrist and a therapist on and off for about 10 years, but still didn't do ERP. So I discovered the OCD app, and then I saw that you could do teletherapy, and that felt more comfortable and easier, so I could do it in the comfort of my own home. I didn't have to go drive to wherever a specialist was. So exposure and response therapy is the gold standard for treating OCD, and what it is you're exposing yourself to the triggering thought. You expose your brain to that fear so much that it loses its grip and it doesn't tie into the cortisol and adrenaline rushes that cause the anxiety. Once you kind of untangle those two, you can learn to have a scary thought but not necessarily allow that anxious reaction to take over and hijack your brain. The best thing about an ERP therapist is when you're really hesitant, okay, this is really bad, but I have this horrible thought and I wouldn't do it. And they're like, oh gosh, that's nothing. They've just heard everything under this, every crazy, horrific fear or thought under the sun they've heard, and they're just so desensitized to us, and OCD makes us think we're so special, we're the only one in the world that has these terrible, horrible thoughts, and there must be something so wrong with only us. So yeah, that was a wonderful journey, going from never having done ERP to feeling completely revived by the process. OCD made it much easier, and it's still a process, and it's sometimes a really hard process, but if you have OCD, it's 100% worth it. I mean, it gives you your life back.